Das gefällt mir jetzt hier gerade mal gar nicht. Was hier los ist. So. Facecam vielleicht neu. Hilfe! Also, das hier können wir auf jeden Fall ändern. In, okay, das hat auf jeden Fall hier übernommen. Aber die Facecam nicht. Hilfe, hallo? Die Facecam funktioniert nicht, Leute. Kein Problem. Kleines Problem. Warum funktioniert die nicht? Die hat gerade noch funktioniert. Hallo? Ach, toll, jetzt bin ich auch. Ich bin zu laut, Leute. So. Die last were a paar Problems. Dieser Moment, wenn eine Sache nicht gehen will und auch schon gefunzt hat. Ja, ja, das kann ich gut. Aber die Facecam funktioniert nicht, das gefällt mir gar nicht. Ah! Lol. Du bist so groß. So, jetzt will ich raus hier und da erstmal wieder reintappen. Und damit heiße ich euch willkommen zu Batman. Ich muss die Facecam... Gott, was ein Bullshit. Ich muss die Facecam nochmal ein bisschen besser anpassen. So. Ja. Ja, da ist er ja, ja, genau. Ja, willkommen zu Batman Verbrecher Series. Kam gestern raus. Ich wollte es eigentlich schon gestern spielen, hab's aber ein bisschen verpeilt. Deswegen spielen wir es lieber heute und wir setzen mal unsere Geschichte vor. Und wir importieren mal den ersten Spielstand, den ich soweit ich weiß. Der erste Spielstand, den wir auch genommen haben für den Stream. Und dann freuen wir uns auf jeden Fall drauf. Und da fangen wir mal mit der ersten Folge, ja, sagen wir mal Folge an. Und lehnt euch ein bisschen zurück, holt euch ein paar Snacks und genießt die Show, während ich so ein bisschen dabei rede und ihr die Story von Batman Heute Series miterlebt. Oh, welche Bat-Tag-Farbe nimmst du? Ich wäre eigentlich für Rot, aber ich finde, Batman hat eher so einen blauen Stil, deswegen blau. So, ihr werdet jetzt auch gleich nochmal, glaube ich, hören, wenn wir eine Rückblende bekommen, weil eigentlich ist das öfter so bei den Telltale-Spielen, dass man eine Rückblende bekommt. Guck mal. Ladezeit. Ah, da geht's los. Deine Entscheidung bestimmt den Verlauf dieser Spirale. Die Geschichte hängt davon ab, wie du spielst. Oh ja, das ist etwas Pokerfins. Wer ist denn dieser John Doe? Hättet den ersten Teil gucken müssen, ne? Dann müsste es jetzt. Ist aber irgendwie schon sauer. Und die Batman-Fans wissen jetzt schon, wer es ist. Und zwar der Riddler. Alles klar. Gibt es irgendwas? Ja? Scheiße. Natürlich gibt es irgendeinen Sound. Verdammte Kacke. Warte ganz kurz, ich komme gleich wieder. Jetzt haben wir auch endlich Sound. Oh Gott. Ich habe die schon vermisst, Digi. Ja, ich dich auch. Kraft. Es gab ein paar Probleme am Anfang. Entschuldigung.
Bruce, must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Vergessen nie, wer ich bin.
I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support.
Alles klar.
Look for something with a microphone. The bat can...
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky. But then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Das stimmt. Oh, ich kann da Sachen hacken.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after.
Oh,
From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Oh ja. So. Das Mobiltelefon natürlich.
I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
Alfred hat ein neues Aussehen, finde ich.
You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Etwas laut in-game. Kannst du... Ja, natürlich kann ich das leiser machen. Gut. Warte, ich muss kurz testen. Wird sofort angenommen. So. Ich hoffe, jetzt geht's.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm here undercover.
Don't worry, I can keep a secret.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
So alt ist das schon?
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Das stimmt. Ach du Scheiße, der hat die Kehle aufgeschnitzt. Der verrückte Typ.
Now, let's get started.
Oh, die Tür zu. Der Geiselnahme sofort am Anfang. Das zeigt immer schon gut an bei den Telltale Games.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Oh, zusammen mit einer Frau auf der Toilette. Der Riddler und seine mysteriöse Art, wer weiß wohl, keine Ahnung. Das ist wahrscheinlich der Typ, der uns immer auch...
No one leaves.
Komm, stell ein Beitchen. Oh, oder so. Oh, jetzt eine Waffe. Shift und E. Lul.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Das ist gut. Fragen Sie nicht, wo ich das gelernt habe.
Run now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that?
Wie haben Sie das
I
gemacht?
had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement.
Oh.
Thank you.
Gerne, hallo. Sie.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Hallo, Robin, wie geht's? Er tötet
Batman,
alles.
what's the status?
Tötet auch auf jeden Fall. Oh ja. Hier kommt's der Batmobile.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a
Ich hätte
mask.
auch gerne so einen Anzug.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Wie alt ist der Riddler, bitte? Batsuit. Ansehen.
There's a squad on the way. Don't be there
Zieh
shortly.
dir einfach die Maske
Be
aus.
ready for a fight.
Weißt du, der braucht so Jahre. Der gute als Brucey Boy hier. Währenddessen werden schon alle so... Gott, ich muss aufpassen. Hier sind Leute im Hintergrund. Ich habe Angst. Ich brauche Batman. Bitte komm, Batman.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Mori.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Oh.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this!
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
Gute Frage.
Visual.
That drone fully
Wer
functional.
könntest du denn sein?
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed.
Kurz offline stellen.
Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches
Some
Todeskammer.
kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Ja, der hat's ja auch.
Riddler.
Was denkt ihr denn? Was ist
Terror
er
from
denn?
the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Oh, it never gives you a moment's peace.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
And they're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
It'll be that much harder to count your blood money.
Kann man da jetzt irgendwie...
But don't think you
Ich kann
can
die
just
Drohne
stall.
steuern.
I will get bored.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Kann ich die mit der Drohne? Ja, ja.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Ablenkung. Das hört man ja auch überhaupt nicht. Dreh dich um. Oder auch nicht. Hi. Leise sein, denn ich bin Batman.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Tränengas? Tränengas.
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Das klingt definitiv nach einem Plan.
You're completely insane!
Oh.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Natürlich zählen sie auf mich. Denn ich bin Batman. Oh yeah. Aufprallen, abreißen. Oh.
Batman! You're ahead
Der
of
geht nach
schedule.
Haus zu Haus wie eine Laus, Batman denn erst raus. Oh.
Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
Ah, der ist so... Ankergeisel. Ah, beides. Ah. Oh yeah! Oh, an den Kopf. Nein, du kommst mir hier nicht weg. Gott.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
Wieso sollte ich meinen Kopf nicht benutzen? Woo! Woo! Weißt du überhaupt, wie Kopf geschrieben wird? Oh oh. Und Q. H, E. Oh. Und was jetzt? Oh yeah. Oh, das wird jetzt spaßig. Ihn festbinden, ihn schocken, ihn festbinden. Oh yeah, ich bin Spider-Man. Oh! Ich glaube, das tut weh.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Seid ihr auch?
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy.
Wow, das hat man doch gar nicht gehört, also...
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Nö! Oh.
Clever, but not smart enough.
Wie kommst du denn darauf?
Let me show you.
Nein!
How it was done. Back in the day.
Ja, aber jetzt gibt's Batman. Oh. Ja, ja, das sieht alt aus. Oh, Shift und E. Und jetzt haben wir ihn gleich. Oh. Scheiß auf Physik. Oh, der Commissioner schlägt Leute zu Boden.
Brawling like a common street hood.
Na, was jetzt das
Just
stattdessen
doesn't do
machen?
it for me.
E.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Da! Stromkasten! Schnell! Oh, Gott sei Dank. Laden, das kennt man. Gute YouTuber. Dankeschön, Clash of Clans. Oh, Kuh! Schnell. Boah, jetzt hätte ich fast... Der Riddler ist schlauer. Aber Batman ist schlauer, das stimmt. Oh yeah! LOL!
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Mori deserves a trial in a court of law.
Das stimmt.
If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Poker. Kannst
Either way,
mal.
you won't be
Oder
the one
Mui.
to put me there.
Wisst, was zu tun ist, ne? Wenn da jemand was schreibt. Oh, oh yeah. Das wäre viel zu einfach gewesen. Oh ja. Oh. Oh, ich dachte, der fällt jetzt da durch. Und hoch und... Oh. Damit habe ich nicht mathematisch gerechnet. Dankeschön, Poke. Boah. Boah, dieser Roadhouse-Kick. Oh yeah.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Das war definitiv ein anderer. Oh. Alter, du bist ja Iron Man. Mit deinen ganzen Gadgets. Wohl mehr... Warte. Alter. Ich bin Batman. Nein, nicht während ich im Amt bin. Null. Hallo, allerseits, was geht ab?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Suicide Squad Spiel confirmed. Weil ich glaube, das ist die Tusse aus Suicide Squad. Dude. Rätsel. Scannen.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Ja, und dann logischerweise nehmen. Eine Puzzlebox. Können wir jetzt puzzeln? Nein, doch nicht. Ach, supi. Mir geht's natürlich auch gut. Ich hoffe, euch allen auch.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told.
Das stimmt.
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure.
No,
You don't know how
hast du
glad
Probleme
I am
damit?
you're here, working with the police. Riddler's
Muss
heyday
Spaß
was
für
a
den
dark
Rektor,
time in
ja.
Gotham. For what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Different is on it right away.
Wer ändert das?
Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in
Hallo,
custody
Selina,
if
wie
you'd only
geht's?
picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Das stimmt.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there...
Mir geht's auch
That's
gut,
the issue.
Selina. Oh, danke.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're
Hab sehr
working
viel
with.
Spaß gerade.
Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought.
Ja,
I'm here to
das ist
prevent this
probieren.
incompetence in the
Immer
future.
dieses scheiß Gerede. So ist das halt bei Telltale.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Goddamn right.
I thought you was gonna bite your
Sag
head
mal,
off
wie
for
lange
a second.
können Sie bitte
I'd
reden?
like to see her
Gute
try.
Frage.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field
Jetzt werde
Intelligence
ich auch noch
Specialist on
verrückt.
Riddler case. And my
Das ist
partner,
ein
Agent Blake.
Polizeigehalt.
How do you do?
I
Polizeigelaber.
put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi
Kann das sein,
Mori.
dass die gerade auch
Any
uns
idea what
angemacht
Riddler
haben?
wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No. But it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Das stimmt.
Thanks.
Solange sie reden müssen, dass der Spieler alles wissen kann. Ja, ja.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium.
Was interessiert mich
I
das
just
jetzt?
wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you.
Oh, ein
I
Fan.
do have something I want to ask, though.
Was denn?
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Batman
Obvious
flirtet.
for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
Jetzt mal ein bisschen beim Discord-Channel.
I think I know you a little better now.
Weil ich euch alle ärgern will. Ihr seht mich da und dann. Außerdem hat es. Ich bin da einfach. Für wichtige Fragen oder so.
Batman, before you go,
Ja,
Gotham's your city. I respect that.
Ja.
But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Oh, jetzt habe ich. Jetzt habe ich zu spät reagiert, aber das wollte ich einfach. Eine gute Frage, ist das eine Falle von Riddler? Maybe. Das ist nicht der Wayne Tower! Die Grafik hat sich ein bisschen verbessert. Batman sieht immer so aus, wie er aussieht. Das war wie Bruce Wayne.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Dankeschön.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus.
Perfekt, oh ja.
Maybe music will help.
Jazz, klassisch, atmosphärisch. Klassisch.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
Er hört Musik auf so einen komischen, alles klar, alten Player.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box.
Das ging schnell.
It's ready when you are.
So einen Computer will ich auch haben. Ah, jetzt können wir uns hier, glaube ich, ein bisschen umsehen, oder? LOL, wir haben sogar so eine kleine Asservatenkamera.
She'll turn up again.
Das ist so ein Evident. Das ist so ein Pinguin, das ist so Lady Arkham. Mir gefällt die zerbrochene Maske. Erinnert mich an ihr Versagen, aber warum haben wir zum Teufel diesen scheiß Stab da? Alles richtig schön schwarz umrandet. Beste Grafik. Ja, das ist halt ein Cartoon.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity.
Kennst du die Telltale-Series nicht? Diese Berichte.
Computer, run another scan.
Boah, dann ist das auch so eine
Absolutely sure
Grafik.
this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your
Genau,
enemy
eine
and all that.
Plattenspielermusik. Was ist los, Alfred?
It comes and goes.
Parkinson?
Since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me.
Doch.
No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Ja.
Thank you, Bruce.
Er war schon Schluss.
Working always helps.
Wahrscheinlich kann der Computer keine Musik abspielen. Weil sonst würde die ganze Zeit Batman. Komm. Jetzt haben wir 14 Durchstoffe. So, was machen wir als erstes? Gotham Feed. Bla bla bla, braucht keiner lesen. Agency-Dateien.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
We have a common enemy in the Riddler. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different Batman these days, aren't you? Silver linings in all things.
Well, you warned me about keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels. Thought I'd give it a try.
Kann ich da einfach bla bla stehen? Ja, das stimmt. Riddler-Dateien. Hallo, kannst du mich grüßen? Natürlich, Hanudi, King, Bosch, Eiche. Begrüß dich doch immer.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned. It's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Ich würde mich auch nicht mit dem Riddler anlegen.
Prior relationship with Maury.
Das ist sehr gefährlich, Leute. Das ist sehr gefährlich.
Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex.
Achso, natürlich, ich bin Batman.
The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged.
Ja,
if you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly
Hanudi, Underline King 10, Voice-Eiche. Nein.
His victims are the ones who need help.
Ich grüße dich nochmal.
You have a point.
Ich hoffe, du hast es jetzt gehört.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Mr. Riddler,
I take everything back.
Codex, ja, bla bla. Können wir da jetzt bitte was verschwinden? Haben wir jetzt alles? Ja, jetzt
kommen
wir auch
what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Öffnen. Oh, jetzt bin ich rausgetappt. Was ist das? Das ist ja eine Platte.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Ja.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Das war ja klar. Ich das nochmal lesen. Ich habe ein Auge, kann aber nicht sehen. Wer bin ich? Ein Nadelöhr? Nein. Blinde Gerechtigkeit? Nein.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question.
Blinde Gerechtigkeit würde passen.
If that is indeed the key.
Blinde Gerechtigkeit.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else.
Oh, toll.
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
Ja.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Was ein Zufall, dass du hier einen Plattenspieler hast.
Strange grooves.
Boah. Nein, wir brauchen uns das nicht angucken. Wir wollen hier Action. Plattenspieler.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart. I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh.
Würde ich auch sofort öffnen.
It's like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Wie Tiffany schon eingeweiht. Mal wunderbarer.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Wunderbar, weißt du?
Good hunting, Bruce.
Mit seinem roten Porsche. Ist doch kein Porsche. Psch. Alte Stadt, neues Spiel. Lul. Hat sich hier einiges verändert. Nick.
Oh,
Nick zu.
excellent.
Ach so, die
Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot.
No.
The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Okay.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Zeig sich's mir. Alles klar.
Any idea what he's planning?
No.
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Selina?
Hi, Dad.
Huh, Tiffany?
Was?
Hey, Bruce.
My
Clementine.
God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Alles klar.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Ja.
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Okay.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
Oh, he's doing all right. You know Alfred. Tux, tea, and attitude.
Glad to hear he hasn't changed too much.
Not in the ways that matter, no.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Boss finde ich toll. Finde ich toll.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay. Then let's give her a shot.
Ich auch.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Okay.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Is this gonna take long? It's not really a good time.
I'm afraid this meeting isn't optional.
You'll just have to put up with us for a few minutes. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
Maybe I just like the attention. But philanthropy is a great way to stay in the headlines.
Yet you're such a private person.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler.
Okay.
We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Well, I'm sorry, I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter.
Yeah.
Really? Because our sources say otherwise. A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target.
That's true.
I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story.
That's good.
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
What?
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious.
Ja. Kommt mal bitte auf den Punkt, ich möchte hier ein bisschen Spannung haben, sonst hauen wir die Zuschauer weg.
And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Würde ich nicht drauf wetten. Was ist das für eine blöde Kuh?
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius! Lucius! No!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Die Schweine haben Lucius getötet!
Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Täter ist immer für Überraschung offen. Scheiße. Bullshit.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning.
Scheiße.
I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice.
No,
he will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme.
That's good.
Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
Tröste sie, Bruce.
I should go talk to her.
Ja.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Sag etwas Gutes über ihren
Hey,
Vater.
Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Ja, das hört sich gerade wirklich an.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
Das war gut.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it.
Oh.
Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
He should have made time for his family. For you.
Easy to say that now. You were the one working him to the bone.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
God, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing.
Okay.
That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
How can you even ask me that? You have to believe me. I would never put Lucius in harm's way.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. It's just... I'm so angry. Just don't know who to blame. I miss him so much.
Oh, meine Beziehung zu Tiffany hat sich verändert.
The service is starting.
Oh oh.
You should go be with your family.
Das ist nicht gut.
Okay.
Leute.
Thank you.
Ich dachte, sie wird meine neue Lucius. Aber ich glaube, jeder normale Mensch hätte sie angelogen, oder nicht? Hoffentlich wird sie irgendwann für uns arbeiten, das wäre...
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? For that, we all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by... Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Bruce, what's going on? You know this guy?
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
Oh, doch, das hast du.
We're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things.
Mhm.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
Kann ich verstehen.
I'm the new guy now.
Mhm.
It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not
Alter,
like
der Joker. Boah, der ist schon...
Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend.
Wahrscheinlich wird der Joker jetzt irgendwie Sachen sagen.
A husband. A leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham.
Aber ich hab dir doch abgelehnt.
You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I give you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
Exactly who you needed. at so many points in your lives.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you.
Ja, richtig.
Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Okay.
Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that.
Ich wusste, was du gesagt
to have so much fun.
Wahrscheinlich wird mit Mord oder so angehangen.
Knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can force this kind of
Der Joker versucht mich gerade anzumachen, Leute.
The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Fine, just make it quick.
Smile. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's
rude.
He's rude.
Oh.
I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone. I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this.
Okay.
Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Hoffen wir es. Ein Freund in Not. GCPD. Ah, jetzt stimmt die ganze Zeit.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days.
Jetzt bin ich wieder bei.
There's one thing for the bad parts of town.
Der in meinem Wandschrank ist,
when
ne?
places like Wayne Tower start falling apart. Makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere.
Heute ist aber bekannt, dass der Wandschrank richtig
Why am I
fest
not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Ja, gespielt. So, tschüss. Mein Gott, ey. Kommt die Schwester ran und wir wissen, warum.
Tschüss. Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it.
Das stimmt. Go, bin neu hier. Hi, Satsa, gut an. Wir spielen hier gerade Batman. Und gibt es gerade sehr viel Gelaber. Das heißt, es ist im Bett wohl ein bisschen langweilig, denn ich muss aber ein bisschen ruhig sein und die Story verstehen. Deswegen kann ich nicht so viel dabei reden. Konzentriere ich mich nicht auf die Story, das ja.
Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. I gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman.
Ich hab dich vermisst.
She keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
Okay.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Hui! Tja. Wayne Tower. Ja, das ist definitiv Wayne Tower da. Sieht man. Zufall? Ich denke nicht.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
Das ist gut.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Leute, als ich erfahren habe, dass ein neues Batman-Spiel rauskam, dachte ich so, was ist da los? Kommt wirklich ein neues Batman-Spiel raus? Da kam ein neues Batman-Spiel raus. Also das hier. Bin ich ausgerastet. Doch so, ja, geil. Und dann habe ich es verbaut. Batman vermisst den Mann. Yeah. Tja, jetzt müssen wir ein Rätsel lösen. Nein, Jeff, probier's gar nicht.
It's stuck.
No way to open it from the inside.
Doch, Sprengstoff. Es gibt immer einen Weg. Etwas surfen. Sprengstoff. Oh, ich muss... Wer ist die? Oh, die Monitore gehen sogar dafür an. Der geht's doch nicht, dass Riddler wirklich sein Feind ist.
Ich fahr nem Papa-Wagen.
Null. Das war... Dass jemand abonniert hat, das habe ich jetzt aber... Dankeschön. Wer auch immer abonniert hat, leider sieht man das hier leider nicht. Wer bist du?
Oh
Ein guter Mann.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Ja. Oh, wo ist er? Ah, da ein Handy.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Es ist Hitman, richtig. Ja, Batman war da ein bisschen. Joker, Diablo, ja. Das eine Auge.
Is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Oh.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Und aus dem Mund.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Ja. Oh, danke, Satsa. Aber, ja, Satsa. Satsa. Tut mir leid, falls ich den Namen falsch ausgesprochen habe. Aber...
The soul of the other one's
Ich habe
almost
leider
completely
keine
melted through.
Jetzt war schön, aber bin auch super zufrieden. Oh, die Kammer. Wanna leave?
That's a hell of an invitation.
Get inside.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Willst du da jetzt wirklich rein? Fehlender Finger. Egal, das kann man ansehen. Nur nicht reingehen. Da geht bei mir gleich das.
Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Tür.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals.
No.
Clever son of a bitch.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
No.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Yeah.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These would be the goal
Ich
of whatever
will
game.
gar nicht mal eine Hand. Wenigstens könntest du 2K schaffen. Ja, mal gucken.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
No. Komm schon. Das muss ich mir erst ansehen, die unfertige Kammer.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy. Ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Das stimmt. Ich kann aber noch nichts mit der Kammer verbinden. Ist der Schuh angebrannt? Oh ja, jetzt kann ich doch was mit der Kammer verbinden.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Was mein Lieblingsspiel ist? Ich glaube Minecraft und GTA 5. Das sind meine Lieblingsspiele. Beide gleichgesetzt.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Oh, look at that computer.
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known. I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers.
Minecraft, denn in Minecraft
We have to
könntest du auch
warn her.
Batman machen.
First, we have to get out of here.
Batman ist aber auch gut. Ich weiß es nicht. Beides gleich, würde ich sagen.
What does it say?
Aber ich würde dann doch eher Batman sagen. Batman.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues.
Du siehst mein Skin, alter Skin von GLP, also wenn man Lieblings-YouTuber ist. Was
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky, they'll kill each
auch wenn
other.
ich sie nicht mehr so oft gucke. Also YouTuber und so. So. Hallo Ryan Gamer 77. Bildschirmaufnahme.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Was eventuell hier mit? Ah, das macht keinen Sinn, oder? Doch, das macht Sinn.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Wissen beide, was zu tun ist, Bruce.
That's an agency issue pistol.
Das stimmt.
That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Well,
take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Ach du Scheiße.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find.
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always
Keine Ahnung, wie lange das dauert. Also das kommt in Episoden raus. Das ist jetzt die erste Episode. Die geht jetzt schon fast 1,5 Stunden.
An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Sehr schlau.
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that.
VR,
all the
yo.
pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Ich soll die Ereignisse in die richtige Reihenfolge bringen.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Das will ich erst sagen. Danach Schuh.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it. Heat's rising, Batman.
Almost make out a message.
Hurry the hell up already.
Bullshit.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
No.
But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Was ist das? Oh, scheiße, Bullshit.
Congratulations! You're almost done.
Oh.
That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Da ist Batman gestorben. Null. Ich hab auch keine Ahnung, was ich schreiben soll.
What the hell?
Oh Gott.
Congratulations. You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Komm schon, Bruce.
Damn it.
Komm schon. Ah. Wir wissen jetzt, es tut beim Zuschauen weh an den Ohren. Ja, mir tut's auch weh. Ich probiere das hinzubekommen.
What the hell?
Congratulations. You're almost done. That is, if
Aber das wird jetzt besser laufen. Keine Sorge, Leute.
Ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Komm schon. Das ist der Trick. Das Spiel will uns auch töten. Der Riddler ist real. Auf jeden Fall. Komm schon. Nein. Was ist das? Was ist das? Ich kann das nicht drehen. Was ist das für Bullshit? Oh.
What the hell?
Congratulations. You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Komm, mach. Eines. Komm schon. Komm. Ja. Oh Gott sei Dank. Mach die Kacke.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Sieht aus wie eine Rakete.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have.
I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about.
No.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Das ist so.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it?
Endlich.
Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist.
Stop breaking.
I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Was ein Arschloch. Ja, der ist bestimmt auch 56.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
Das stimmt. Ja, er ärgert sich jetzt.
Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Enter! Erstmal eine Zigarette, richtig. Lul. Das ist Wahnsinn gemacht. Oh nein, Alfred.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
No.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood.
Kann ich verstehen, Alfred.
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Was soll damit?
He's hacked their cell phones. He can pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Besser aufgezeichnet. Oh, jetzt ist so ein bisschen Arbeit. Toll.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
No.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Ja.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius? We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Bullshit.
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Das ist ja wie Photoshop.
Dwayne. Batman? Batman? Tiffany.
That's a match.
Ja.
Bruce? Batman?
These are definitely not the same. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tower. Riddler.
These are definitely not the same. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Kann ich auch nicht drüber? Nee.
Enterprises. Bruce. Enterprises. Riddler.
No match. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Kannst das Spiel Attack on Titan? Nee, ich kenn nur die Serie.
Bruce.
Nope. The two sounds have to be the same.
Bruce. The Sable.
No connection there. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Ja, ich hab's.
Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first.
No.
There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino.
Ach,
None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Von Riddler. Das ist das gleiche nur als Spiel, cool.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh?
Ah.
John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cool.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Beides hat Konsequenzen. Wer bin ich? Bruce Wayne oder Batman? Ich denke mal, im Endeffekt werden beide uns sagen, wo der Riddler sich befindet, aber ich glaube,
I'll talk to Eli.
Ich glaube,
It'll be nice
Eli
to catch up.
weiß es.
Tell Waller
Hi,
I'm on my way.
Y. Warte. Wie geht's? Ich crash. Geht's, Alfred? Ich hoffe. GCPD. Immer die gleichen Uhrzeiten. Mir geht's auch gut. Ich habe auch in ein paar Tagen Geburtstag. Satzer, kannst dich ja dann mal melden. Kann ich dir vielleicht gratulieren im Livestream?
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure he'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Am 26.
Don't worry, Waller.
Ich am
We'll bring your agents
28.
back safe.
I appreciate the morale boost, Batman. But we have to find them first.
Alles gut.
Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck
Schön, dass du
making him
eingeschaltet
talk.
hast.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Sehr viel Gelaber.
Just remember,
Wird gleich
the
dazu
commissioner
kommen.
likes things by the book.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year.
Oh.
If you impaled a 60-year-old man on a spike of rebar, well, you'll know how to deal with this punk.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
No.
I'll get him to talk. Whatever it takes.
You and me, we're doers, Batman. We know how to get things done. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before? Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
I've got nothing to hide. From Gordon or anyone else.
Need anything else?
I'm good.
Was hast du eigentlich für Musik hier? So Popmusik. So ganz chilliger. So halt Charts. Blablabla. Das ist alles so. Der will nicht geschlagen werden.
They roughed you up pretty bad, Eli. And still you didn't crack. You're tough. I'll give you that.
I'm so glad you're here. These people. They ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
I do, but not against her. Where is he, Eli?
I'm telling you, I can't do it. You don't know him. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
Oh yeah.
Riddler just dabbles in pain, Eli. I've turned pain into an art form.
You don't understand. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency, they don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
25 ist witziger.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I blocked the agency cells, Eli. They won't work as targets.
How do you know about that?
I'm smarter than Riddler.
It makes no difference. There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
Okay.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
Was wird er jetzt machen?
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us.
You've got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it?
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
I'll tell you! Please, just make it stop! He's on a ship in Gotham Bay!
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there too. It's where they're launched from.
Gut.
You're crazier than he is.
Ich bin Batman.
Oh, god damn!
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
Tja. Manchmal muss man sich halt zurückhalten. Denn ich bin Batman! Der Richter dieser Stadt, in den Schatten dieser Stadt! Und wahrscheinlich wird er den Joker treffen. Das ist so geil. Ich hätte ein paar so einen Namen anbringen sollen. Das ist nicht Wayne. Beachtet das da unten gar nicht. Da unten. Nicht beachten. Nicht beachten, das da unten.
Armed men on board. This must be it.
Oh yeah.
Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Das ist irgendwie immer so, dass das endet, ne? Oh. Hat jemand Angst. Außerdem... Wirklich? Eine Lampe auf den Schalldämpfer? Ach, das ist definitiv nicht von dieser Welt.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we?
Aber ich höre ihn.
Agent. What was your name? Blake?
Again.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends.
Ach du heilige Scheiße.
Then you'll see
We found
what this
him.
is all in aid of.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence.
You and your
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Regret her miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues, too. But then it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far
Ich weiß doch gar nicht, was zu suchen.
I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon.
Hilfe.
They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance.
Hallo, was suche ich?
After all, I am uniquely qualified to
Wer kommt nachts zu dunkeln, macht Batman denn danach?
It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little
Ich soll das jetzt erstmal anhören oder was hier? Ja, irgendwas nicht. Hier ist nix. Soll hier irgendwas sein? Da ist nix. Hier ist nix. Da ist kein Kran oder so. Da ist. Da. Ich sehe nix. Hallo? Kann hier jetzt... Hallo? Lol. Ich hoffe, das jetzt einfach nochmal, weil das ist gerade hängen geblieben. Irgendwie, glaube ich. Was zum Bullshit. Was zum Bullshit. Wie geht's euch denn so? Das Spiel hat mir bisher schon mal relativ gut gefallen. Zieht sich aber wirklich. Muss man sagen. Ist this a bug? Keine Ahnung. Ich habe keine Ahnung, ob das ein Bug ist. Wahrscheinlich. Ich muss mal gucken. Ich probiere das jetzt nochmal zu machen. Ich hoffe, jetzt wird das auch klappen, weil sonst... Ja doch, das hätte das Spiel. Wäre jetzt schon sehr neu mitten und das wäre nicht so toll. Ach Leute. Da. Ich will ganz kurz mal den Extras gucken. Beziehung und Entscheidung. Nee, ich will jetzt gar nicht wissen. Aber 12% war das erste. Ja, toll. Okay, wir machen das jetzt nochmal. Kümmert euch nicht wieder, was da unten steht, ne? Wait.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Wieder Taschenlampe am Schalterfach. Bescheuert. Dafür musst du bleiben.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this.
Nein, aber ich höre ihn.
Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen.
Ja, bist du wink.
We'll all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of.
We found him.
You agency imbeciles.
Rain Tower oder
Interrogation of Riddler's
Rain
man produced solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Ah, guck, das ist ein
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
Your agency has been on my heels far too long.
A good spot for cover.
Ja, war ein Bug.
You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to be satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Wait for it.
They might be angry I brought you here, but I understand why. They'll recognize your brilliance.
Oh. Ja. Batman. Warum müssen wir die ganze Kacke jetzt nochmal gucken und machen? Das ist Bullshit. Deswegen stehe ich das lieber auf dem Controller. Aber der Controller funktioniert irgendwie nicht bei dem Spiel.
Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Ja, ja, ja. Ich weiß. Tschüss. Da ist wohl jemand im Wasser gelandet.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this.
Ja.
What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this
We
is
found him.
made of. You
Das
agents
ist gar kein gesehen. Batman, erstmal Batman stirbt nicht, Batman.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here
Ja.
somewhere.
Miscalculations. All your
Da gebe ich
idiot
dir
colleagues too.
Auch finde ich gut, dass ich
A good spot for
das
cover.
Individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has a history
Finde ich
of
gut, dass ich
terrible
das heute
decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long.
Ja.
I'll give it to you. You're relentless.
Noch.
I'll admit it's going to
for
feel
it.
satisfying to get my revenge on your
So,
predecessors.
und jetzt?
Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
Careful.
What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize you brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than... It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Wir wissen beide, wir wissen alle, wer in der letzten Box ist. Das ist eine Agentin. Ich mag. Ach du Scheiße! Oh yeah! Hui!
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Also ich würde schon längst schießen, wenn ich Batman wäre. Spacko.
Oversized vermin!
Oh yeah.
Batman! Batman!
Agent of Vesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Komm.
Thanks,
Und was
Batman.
mit den anderen?
Hi.
Oh.
Are you all right?
Oh nein. Jetzt sind wir gefallen.
Oh God, not more.
Weißt du, was jetzt das Böse ist, Poke?
He's
Die werden
wearing
jetzt das Spiel,
something that neutralizes the shock device.
die werden jetzt beenden.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually.
All part of the plan.
Ach du
missiles. Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
You're wrong, Riddler. It makes me a hero. It's what makes me different from you.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker.
Oh ja, auf jeden Fall.
My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart. You won't get away with this. You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started.
Hallo, Carola Kämpchen.
We have a lot to get through.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Ich lasse keinen von euch dreien sterben.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer. Or click, click, click!
You're too clever for me, Riddler. I don't know how to answer.
Finally, some humility from you. It's a shame it's not what I'm looking for.
No!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake!
No!
Oh my god, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman.
Scheiße.
And then it'll all be over.
Ich hab jemanden sterben lassen, verfluchte
I'll
Kacke.
distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Scheiße.
Armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing? No, 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 no!
Du wirst dafür zahlen, dass du 2 Menschenleben auf dem Gewissen hast. Aber
You
sowas
think you're
von.
clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that trick, but I had backup on the way.
Du Hurensohn. Du wirst leiden. Oh ja. Du denkst schon,
Who's
das
the
war's.
man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Komm schon.
Oh no.
Du hast verloren, Riddler.
This can't be happening.
Fußballtritt, Ankerhieb. Oh. So, das geht natürlich auch. Das war nur eine Täuschung, das war so eine Vorhersehung. Du wirst das jetzt besser machen. Du wirst für das bezahlen, was du den 2 Menschen angetan hast. Das war Menschenleben.
You think you're clever, don't you?
Jetzt
You don't impress me.
wirst
You might have bought yourself some time with that
dafür
trick,
bezahlen.
but I had backup on the way. You're still going to die.
Das denke ich nicht. Du bist ein schlechter Kämpfer, Riddler. Ein extrem schlechter. Und ich bin Batman. Und du wirst jetzt für die Menschenleben leiden. Battering in deinen Rücken. Und jetzt schon eine Magengrube und dann tschüss.
Who's the man who's got no time?
Namen Nummer 3, Batmans Tod.
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Das denke ich nicht. Oh,
Oh no.
Ich glaube, einer musste sterben von den 3. Bullshit.
This can't be happening.
Ankerhieb. Oh yeah. Viel Spaß! Ich denke, wir sind hier fertig.
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
So war der Preis.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Was?
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Du musst ihn retten. Die haben den Riddler sterben lassen. Mit dem hätte man noch so viel anstellen können. Die haben Batmans Regel gebrochen? Die haben die haben Batmans Lucius getötet? Und die haben auch den Riddler getötet. Was ist das für eine abgekackte... Alter.
Batman. Riddler, is he... Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. One of Waller's agents is dead. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you beat him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean for this to happen.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. The trust between us, it's gone.
Was?
Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup.
You're being unreasonable, Gordon. You need my help protecting Gotham.
If what happened at the precinct is protecting Gotham, I want no part of it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon.
Scheiße.
Well,
Was
you've been
in
two
diesem
steps behind Riddler from the start.
Ja, das ist voll creepy.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
This is my fault, and mine alone. It's not fair to let Gordon take the blame.
Now you side with me. Don't do me any favors, Batman. I can look after myself.
Do as he asks. Right now, we need doers, not complainers. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
Ich bin auf deiner Seite, Jim.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
There's a guy, calls himself John Doe. He's either a member, or he knows who is.
That confirms some theories we had. Doe's a one-time patient of another member of the group.
Der Rat der Rollen?
Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Ach du heilige Scheiße. Ach du Scheiße, damn it! Ich freue mich auf jeden Fall schon mal auf die nächste. Das ist Bullshit. Mann. Mich ärgert, dass die Partnerschaft mit Gordon weg ist und das... Naja. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet einen relativ schönen Abend. Wir haben da jetzt 2,5 Stunden reingestreamt. Ich glaube, das reicht jetzt für diesen kleinen Batman-Stream. Vielleicht streame ich morgen nochmal mal oder Freitag oder irgendwann mal. Vielen Dank, dass ihr eingeschaltet habt. Schaltet das nächste Mal auch wieder ein, wenn es heißt Batman Commander Geek. Ciao.